Hi guys and welcome to episode 17 of Giant Killers. And things have not been going that well since the last episode. Obviously last episode we won 2-1 against Pro Vercelli. Since then we've failed to win a game. We drew 2-2 with Empoli, then followed that up with 2 0-0 draws against Modena and Vicenza. The Vicenza result was quite good considering they were quite high up in the league. I think they were second. Then we drew 1-1 with Brescia, and we are now on a run of 3 games in a row that we've been beaten. 1-0 against Latina, thanks to a late penalty. 2-1 against Bari. And 4-1 demolition job by Cesena in the last game. That was the match that was supposed to be bringing for this episode. However, I decided to change my mind about that one since we are getting dragged in the relegation fight, and this game is a relegation 6-pointer against Trapani today. Trapani in 19th, we're in 17th. I'll just show you the league table very quickly. There we go. So we're on 39 points. Trapani are on 38 points. It could be trouble for us if we lose today. Could drop to just outside the relegation place. We've also got to play Bassano in a few games' time. So it's getting very tight at the bottom of the league. So all season we've been playing with a 4-2-3-1 formation. We decided to change that up since we haven't got a win in 7 games. So we're playing our 4-1-1-3-1 formation, and I've made some changes to the squad lineup too. So we're playing Nordi in goal, Russo not having the best of times recently. Sosa, Mason, Syrian Manfran are in defence. Manfran coming in for Sabato. We've been having trouble with our defenders. Syrian, Mason and Bianchetti, all 3 centre-backs, are playing pretty terribly every single game now. Leviso is in defensive midfield, Nico in centre midfield, and we've got an attacking midfield. We've got Maris, Wolski and Boniperti. Boniperti and Fishnala, who Fishnala's up top replacing Michel Marconi because he's not been playing that good despite having 17 goals in 33 games this season. So Boniperti and Fishnala came to me and asked for first team football. We weren't performing well, so I figured, what's the harm? They're going to be driven. Hopefully they're going to want to perform to solidify a place in the first team. So that's my thinking behind that. So let's get into the game. So Trapani are favourites for this one, despite being below us in the league. We're 4-1, they are 7-4 on. If we win today, we can go up to 13th. However, if we lose, like I said, we can drop down to 19th, 1 place outside the relegation zone, and make things a hell of a lot more interesting heading into the final games of the season. I think we've got about 8 games left after this one, so hopefully we can get a win to just pull that bit further away from the bottom of the league. Very good team talk there. Johnny Manfran's in fact nodding in agreement as to what I said. I told them to let's show the world what this team's all about, shall we? So hopefully they're going to do that. So we've got a kick-off. Nico with the ball. Plays that wide to Boniperti, and that's not the best to start. Not a very good pass from Nico there. Hopefully he'll find his rhythm as the game gets on. Montalto plays that wide to Blaze. This could be a chance for Trapani. It's Cucciara, 1-0. Less than 5 minutes gone and we're 1-0 down. Sergio Cucciara with his 7th goal of the season, and that is not the start that we want. Not at all. Mason with a free kick. Plays it to the left back, Manfran. Manfran trying to take his man on, gives it to Boniperti. Now it's Wolski. Can we make something here? It's Manfran. Can he cross it in? That's very strange cross. Maris with another chance to cross it now. Gets tackled by Blaze, and that's a throw-in. And the end of the highlight. Not really much happened in that highlight. I don't understand why was that a thing. We've only managed 1 shot all game. Hopefully we can get something here. There's been quite a few yellow cards for us as well. Leviso plays to Wolski, now to Fishnala. Through to Boniperti, blocked by the defender, and possible counter-attacking opportunity now for Trapani. Adamo, through on goal. 2-0, Trapani are beating us. Matteo Adamo with his first goal of the season, and we are not performing at all how we should be. It's just really disappointing. 2-0, 3 shots all game so far. Come on, we need to pick this up. So half time we're losing 2-0. This is not the time of the season when you want to start a bad run of form. Expect to see a much better showing in the second half. No one's really got that bad of a match rating, and Sosa and Mason with 6.4s. Quite bad. Rafael Wolski with 6.5 is pretty average. Sosa's a good form of assists though, so I don't really want to take him off. Nico and Maris both on a yellow card, which is a bit disappointing. I think I'm going to take Wolski off. We're going to bring Luca Vida on. He's just come back from an injury. He's lacking match sharpness a bit too, but so is Nordi and Bonaperti. So hopefully he can do the business for us. So we're going to take Fishnella off. He's not performing that well, and his fitness is pretty low too. Michel Marconi coming on. Hopefully he can grab us a goal. And then we are going to take off Maras as well and bring on Axel Gulen. Hasn't played for a while. It's not been a very entertaining game really. Not many highlights. But those 2 goals and strange cross from us. Blaze has got the throw in for Trapani. It's Adamo. It looks like it's another chance for Trapani. Sosa tackles, but it's gone straight to Fazio. To Adamo, Cucciara, Siri tackles, but that's gone to Montalto. We just win the ball and it goes straight back to them. Ball out to the right to Silvestri. Goes past the defender and crosses it in. And that is the game wrapped up for Trapani 3-0. Adriano Montalto with his 14th goal of the season, and we're in a relegation dogfight. As it stands, we'd still be 4 points clear of the relegation zone, but we'll have dropped a place to 18th. And we still need to play Bassano. I'm not sure which of the other teams that are below us we still need to play, but we definitely still need to play Bassano. So that'll be another relegation 6-pointer. Trapani pulling themselves away from the relegation zone with this 3-0 win. It's really concerning the way that we're playing. This will be our 4th game in a row that we've lost, and we aren't playing anywhere near our best. We're not playing anywhere near where we were playing earlier in the season. Bonaperti, could this be a late consolation goal? Vido to Marconi. He was offside. And that should be time as soon as this ball is kicked. Marconi doesn't even get time to take the free kick, and it's full time. Trapani 3, Alessandria 0. And I'm going to lose my shit with these players. If there was a hairdryer throwing option, I would be clicking that right now. 3-0 loss, down to 19th. Brescia must have picked up another point. So, down to 19th in the table with 8 games to go. It's going to be tight. There's not much hope for Pisa, down in bottom place with 15 points. So that's what we leave the table as. We're sitting in 4th bottom. I'm not sure about the whole if 19th place have fewer points than whatever that rule. There's loads of those rules in this league. Just try and make out of it. Bottom 4 teams are relegated to Serie C if more than 4 points separate 18th and 19th. So currently we're on the same, so we wouldn't get relegated. But we need to start picking up points because, like I said, we haven't won a game in 8. It's 8 games without a victory. And it's 4 games in a row that we've lost. We need to start winning. We hopefully can start that against Livorno. Just looking at the fixtures we've got ahead, Livorno, Salernitana, Bassano are a team in the relegation battle too. Carpi are top of the league, so that's going to be a tough one. Atlanta are 5th, Ascoli are 8th, Lanciano are 14th, and Avellino are 9th. So not an easy run in at all for us. Bassano are the only team that are around us that we play against, so we definitely need to win that one. We need to start picking up points. We need to pick up some points against some of the other teams too. Next episode will be... I'm going to do the Bassano game actually, because it's the last game against a fellow relegation candidate, as you would maybe say. So we're going to do the game against Bassano. So we've got Livorno and Salernitana to play offline, and then we'll be back for the Bassano game. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel to get all my content when it comes out. Feel free to leave a comment below if you've got any tips on how I should be playing, or any help, please. I don't want to get relegated. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time for the Bassano game.